Look, dude, I got dandruff on my eyebrow.
That's gross, man.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. Today we're going to be talking about prakriti and its three constituent parts and what those are. There's three parts to prakriti, and Kai's going to break them down for us because
Yeah.
I don't know what they are, and I'm assuming if you're watching this, you don't know what they are, and so Kai will be our instructor today.
Alrighty. So guys, refresher course here. Let's start out by reminding ourselves what prakriti is. So we did a video a while back on two things called purusha and prakriti. And prakriti is, again, the matter. Everything we see around us. It's our thoughts, our emotions, our physical body. It's the air we breathe. All of these things are part of prakriti. And then purusha is the spirit, kind of what isn't all of that, in a sense. If you're thinking of formlessness, form is prakriti and formlessness is purusha in this sense. But purusha doesn't really change. It is the same thing and it's all around us. Prakriti is more complicated, as you can see and feel and touch and hear. All of these things around us that we experience and we evoke out of the universe have three different components to them. So these three components are rajas, tamas, and sattva. And to some extent, every physical thing, every thought, every sensation we have in our experience is composed of some combination of these three things. So what are these three things? Well, in yoga we call them the gunas, and these gunas all have characteristics to them. So rajas is one of them. It's seen as kind of the activity in things, the fire of transformation in a sense. Sattva is kind of seen as like the lightness, the clarity and everything, that sense of coolness maybe. And then tamas is kind of seen as like the potential energy of everything. It's everything's ability to be something else should something happen to it. It is the kindling that's ready to be burned. A lot of people like to think of this as kind of like a dark thing that sits there and holds us back, which it can be, but again, I encourage you to think of it as sort of the potential energy in everything. And yeah.
So
those are the three.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty thick stuff. You can probably cut through it with a spoon. It's you know,
Sharp spoon.
Yeah, really sharp spoon, but a spoon nonetheless. It's just important to remember that everything that is around you, physical, everything that you experience around you, all those sorts of things are prakriti, and they're made up in varying degrees of the three parts.
All three.
Yeah, all three.
Everything has all three to some extent.
Absolutely. So they work together to create things. So hopefully that makes sense. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Give somebody a high five.
It's not any easier for me to understand.
Yeah. Do all the he just knows the fancy lingo. Do all the great things that you guys do, and we will kind of elucidate this more and bring it more to light in future videos for sure. We're going to tie this more into why are we talking about this. That'll make more sense in the future, but this is kind of your primer, your break-in as far as this is concerned. So give somebody a high five. Again. I already did
Number
this.
2.
Why am I doing this?
Number 2.
So subscribe, like, and share. Do all the great things you guys do, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.